Morning to you. Now, what is at the center of this purge? What has led to this dispute? And we find ourselves at the CCMA today.
Good morning, Uveka. Yes, I am here in eMalahleni at the CCMA, where the former Deputy President of AMCU will be contesting his dismissal from the union. At the center of this contestation against this dismissal is the unprocedural process which was taken to dismiss him, but it also comes from a long line of purges which has happened over the last 2 years. Over the last 2 years, more than 20 AMCU members, AMCU officials and AMCU regional chairpersons and organizers have been purged from the union for different reasons. Of course, the latest of these is Mr. Sanele Myeza, the former Deputy President of the union and someone who has spent the last 15 years helping build up the union and get it across the country. I am joined live now, Uveka, by Mr. Myeza, who's here at the CCMA. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Myeza. Just tell us, what do you believe is behind the effort to get you out of the union?
Good morning to you and to your listeners and all the viewers at home. It will be very difficult to speculate why, but would be disappointing if the reason is the approaching National Congress, which has not yet been given a date to. I've always been very open and honest to my organization, and in particular to my president and anyone that cared to listen, that I have had no ambitions of ascending onto the position of the president. So if, as speculated, that is the reason behind this, it will be very disappointing. But to be honest, at this point, I don't want to speculate.
We do know that within AMCU there have been more than 20 officials, some of them regional office bearers who have left their positions over the last 2 years, some resigning, some being dismissed and also challenging their cases at the CCMA. But that has raised questions about the culture of democracy within AMCU. What is your opinion of the culture of democracy within the union? And is it true that the president operates the union almost in a dictatorial style?
Look, I've always been part of the leadership, so if I say that, then I would be part of that dictatorial leadership that we're talking about. But yes, a number of officials and office bearers have parted ways with the unions for various reasons. Others dismissed for certain allegations, which I wouldn't want to get into them because I'm aware that most of them are challenging, and some have already challenged some of their dismissals, others successfully, others not successfully. But just to come back to your question, whether or not there is dictatorial leadership is difficult to say, but there is a president who gives the way and guidance, and the rest of the people follow.
What or have the AMCU membership at large been made aware of your dismissal? And what has been the response from the AMCU membership over the last 2 years to your office while you were Deputy President about the high number of officials and office bearers that are leaving the shafts and the regions?
Look, since I left the organization on the 1st of June 2018, those members that could access me have contacted me, and they have shared their disappointment at me parting ways with the organization. Members are fully aware of the contribution that I gave to this organization over the past 15 years in terms of my time, my skills, and even financially when necessary. So yes, of course, you'd expect that people would be disappointed. But I want to say to everybody again that let justice take its place. Let us follow the constitution of the organization and deal with whatever differences that we may have.
And considering the direction of the union over the last few years and how it rose to become a platinum and coal mining powerhouse and also made significant inroads in recruiting in the gold sector where the National Union of Mine Workers is dominant, what is your opinion of the manner in which the union has been run over the last 2 to 3 years?
Look, it has been a roller coaster of a ride. We had to really dig very deep to be able to break into the membership that was with other unions, and of course people that were not unionized. So it has really been a very difficult task. We've all put our hands on deck to get the ship moving.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sanele Myeza. Yuveka, Mr. Myeza will be at the CCMA today to contest his dismissal, and we believe that during this case we should get more details about exactly how AMCU has been run over the last few years and what has led to the exodus of so many workers, shop stewards, as well as officials.
All right,
but for now, he'll be going back inside, and his case is due to start shortly.